Hey, this is John Paulas. You're listening to Life's Potluck Buffet. Thanks for joining me today, and stick around for worksheet 40. Today's worksheet is all about seeing yourself with others' eyes. Now, most videos on YouTube about seeing yourself with others' eyes, and I've looked into this, see this as a negative thing. And I think the thing is about those videos is that people are talking about actually seeing yourself through either bad things that get said or through things that you're really saying about yourself that you're reading onto other people's eyes, so to speak. Reading onto other people's eyes. That's a sentence. A phrase? Yeah, it's a phrase. Card 40 and likewise worksheet 40 are about listening for the good things that people say about you that you just either take for granted or you don't necessarily take much stock in for whatever reason. And this is what we're trying to get past. We're trying to get past that moment where you say, oh, wow, other people really see something really good in me, and I just ignore it and say, oh, well, why don't they see this other thing? It's about acceptance. It's ultimately about self-acceptance. But it's self-acceptance through others' eyes. Let's take a look at worksheet 40. So worksheet 40, like the worksheets on the two previous episodes, is a lemon dot worksheet, which means it has these yellow lemon colored dots on it, and it has a yellow bowl with green filling in the top right corner. It has the number 40. The title of this worksheet is See Yourself with Others' Eyes. And as I mentioned a couple episodes ago, there are 3 worksheets that have the idea of 3 ABC or 1, 2, 3, 3 things. And this is the third one. But you see, since I already did ABC, that's my traditional way of doing 3. And then 1, 2, 3, which is a tradition far predates me. For this third worksheet, I wanted to use a different counting system because I wanted to get the idea of other in there. So I wanted to use one that might not be familiar to viewers. I started out with just XYZ, and I was like, nah, I don't like that. And then I thought of maybe using a system that was coming from a different tradition than the 1, 2, 3. I think they call Western Arabic numerals. The what are called Eastern Arabic numerals, which are used in countries where, for example, Arabic is spoken, are different. Check it out for yourself. Look on, say, Wikipedia or something, and go to Eastern Arabic numerals and turn your phone or your laptop, turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise, and you can see 1, 2, and 3 in the Western Arabic numeral system. So I eliminated the, kind of using different numeral systems because I realized that Life's Potluck Buffet has its own counting system, and that's through things like dots and dumplings and noodles. So since this is a yellow dots card, 1, 2, and 3 are 1 dot, 2 dots, and 3 dots. And these are 3 good things that people say about us. And so let's write these things. Okay, so I'll do me, you do you. Okay, go. So let me get a pen. See if I can get it quickly. Let's see. I will use this. I don't know. Is that burnt umber? I'm going to say it's burnt umber. It might be a little bit redder than burnt umber, but nonetheless. Okay, 3 good things that people say about me. Um, uh, they say you have a radio voice. That's what they say. They always say, "Are you on the radio? Do you work on the radio?" They also ask, "Do I sing?" Um, so that I've my whole life people have said that. So okay, so I that's something that I frequently encounter, and it's funny. Most people understand that I probably frequently encounter it because they say, "Oh, people probably always ask you if you're on the radio or if they pre-predict this good thing that people have said in the past, and they're right." So you have a radio voice. So they say I have a nice voice. Yes, people do say that. Okay, a lot. All right. What else do people say? They say that. Oh yeah, you. Oh, it's you. Looked like an E instead of an O. You are stylish. Are a stylish dresser. People say that. Um, to me, you'll just have to believe me. You're a stylish dresser. I don't know if they say it with the word dresser. I'm not sure. It's like my own word. It sounds like something you put your clothing in. Okay. So it's another thing that people say about me. Um, oh yeah, you. Um, I will say you introduce people well. Okay. I'm going to say here, I'm going to say slash MC. This is like the master of ceremonies type thing, not MC as in like I am a good rapper. Nobody's ever said that to me. I guess I haven't given them much opportunity since I haven't released that rap album yet. But when I do, maybe they'll say you're good. I'm a dope MC. That'll probably be what they say. Only I'll be saying that. Okay, so I should have just written you're a dope MC. That would have been much funnier. So anyway, so that's why I think that's part of it is when I introduce people, I do it with good humor and I do it. I never go low. I always go high. I'm always introducing people at their best and showing them at their best. I would never do anything like some sort of like one of those old celebrity roasts, or even one of these roast me things on, social media. But the roast idea where you're like, it's like supposed to be, super hilarious, but you're like dissing people. And there's some people, people have good humor about it and laugh, and it's its own genre. But it's not really my style. Not an insult comic, not Don Rickles. For anybody out there who's like, oh, he's not Don Rickles, who is that? I don't worry about it. He's an insult comic of days of your with like so far gone days far behind us. Anyway, so okay, so let me say these things now. Oh, it says something on the bottom. On the bottom it says, now consider how things might be different if you said these things about yourself. Okay, let me say them about myself. I have a radio voice. I dress stylishly, and I introduce people well as a master of ceremonies, the host. Okay. That's nice. That gives me a good picture of I like that. I like that person. So that's this is a really nice way to get to something that is just really straightforward about yourself, that, everybody notices. That's a good thing. And then when you think about that as like, wow, this is how others see you. Imagine how amazing it would be if you could see yourself that way. Because I think that's what the thing that the negative videos about, don't see yourself with others' eyes on YouTube, those videos, what they maybe miss in all of this is that other people see us for good mostly. And when they don't see us for good, well, they're talking to themselves. And we're going to get to that card in a couple of days. And so I'll remind us of that. So, seeing yourself with others' eyes is 85% of the time a good thing, because mostly people tend to say nice things about you and notice things that are good and unique about you. And those are great things to embrace. So give this a shot. Think about 3 good things that people say about you, and then think about how things might be different if you said those good things about yourself, and give it a try. If you want to get a copy of Worksheet 40 to do this yourself, then go to lifespotluck.com/worksheets. Sign up and sign in. It's all free. And get a copy of Worksheet 40 and any other worksheet that we've featured on Life's Potluck Buffet. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you very much. I really, truly appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time on Life's Potluck Buffet.